Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Lewandowski! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Interesting ball. Araujo. This is De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Swings it across. Yamal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
It's Griezmann! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann plays it short. Christensen gets it clear. That's a sharp pass. Mendy. Big chance! Goal! France! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, important interception. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Balde proves too strong. Pedri. Now it's Griezmann. Rabiot. Rabiot was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Cross to the back post. Colomboani.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Jong. That's a lovely, neat pass. Had a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Jong. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. 30 minutes gone. For Ferran Torres. De Jong. For Ferran Torres. Olise. And France can counter now. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Out towards the flank. He's found the way through. Keeper sees it all the way. Colomboani, who does have an assist to his name. Mendy, moved on forwards. Balde. That's headed upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Balde. It's Pedri. Rafinha. And that has put paid to that. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Colomboani. Not the most accurate pass. Ferran Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's another good win of the ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, this looks sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. nicked it back promptly. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres puts his foot on the gas. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kolomuani. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Rafinha. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it. Quality ball. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ferran Torres. Saliba calmly anticipates. And here's Ferran Torres. He's looking to set free a run. Pedri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, what a... And the shot! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Thuram is herring after that one. Ferran Torres. Olise. Kolomuani.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha, and the shot! Sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 8, el dorsal
And played it back
19.
swiftly.
Serán sustituidos por
Now it's Ansu
el
Fati.
dorsal 20, el
Dani
dorsal
Olmo
18,
played out
el
towards the
dorsal
right wing.
10,
Oh, well
el
played.
dorsal 6, el dorsal 32.
Mignon sends that a long way.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Victor Fort. Good spot, he's seen them. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
France desperately searching for the winner here. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. And he's gone backward here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo. It's a really well-measured ball. Victor Fort looking to get on the end of this. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Koundé. And he's running through. Good running. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Well, we're on the way. And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Olise. That pass has been well intercepted. Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Balde. And they're on him in a flash. And that's been intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the runner. There's the hit! Goal! France!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Barcelona finding their passes. Koundé calmly anticipates.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Just eases him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Koundé, the pass has gone astray. Balde.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Turan. And that's played in low. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chouameni. Olise.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, no joy this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Balde. This is De Jong. Olise. De Jong spots it and intercepts. Rafinha. Barcelona could counter here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dani Olmo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Great hit! Griezmann. And here's Lewandowski. Balde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mignon has that under control. Nicked it back promptly.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Played out to the left flank. Thuram. Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram. Christensen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball if he can get there. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a lovely pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gently done. Mendy. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's well spotted.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Valde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looks to clip it forward. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 32.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ferran Torres.
That's good play from him.
Oh, important interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ferran Torres. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, this looks sharp. Ansu Fati. Passes short and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Olise stood up well to him there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hector Fort gets into some space. Hector Fort, Koundé, passing nice and neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a lovely, neat... Olise! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both
11.
sides then taking this
El
chance
dorsal
to
8.
turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por
France
el
could
dorsal
not have
14.
picked a better time to
El dorsal
snatch a
6.
two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
And we're done. Barcelona were